Hi, welcome back. This video is a recording of a startup. I'm going to give you an update of what our startup is doing currently, our progress, and what we'll be doing forward. So let's go on with the video. Okay, so I'm finally back from the whole trip going to Los Angeles in Japan. I'm back in Vancouver, Canada. So that's great. Hopefully I can keep up with the schedule of releasing videos every week. Today is July 29th. This is week 18. It's 128 days since we started. So roughly we've spent 1/3 of a year already on this project. So let's see how we've progressed this week. If you're new to this channel, we document our startup progress weekly to give you an idea what it is to become a startup founder and to give understanding of what the daily hassles are as transparent as possible for the purpose of general public knowledge and also to record so that we can reflect back of what we've done in the past. This startup originally started as solving the entry-level job problem. So there's a lot of restaurants, warehouses trying to hire, and there's workers out there trying to look for jobs, but there seemed to be a mismatch. This didn't seem to be a very interesting business because there are already a lot of players in this field, and also the willingness to pay from businesses seemed to be very low. So we focused more on professional areas. And the two areas that we're focusing on is health, that's our main focus, and trades. So we're trying to understand what we can do in this area. This week, we had a weekly meeting, but unfortunately, Josh and April couldn't make it because they had jobs and other reasons. So I had a meeting with Ted. So I have been talking to Ted for, I think, roughly 1 month or so. So it's great to catch up with him. And we had a discussion. Within his limited time, he did some research around ISA. That's a new term for me, but that stands for Income Sharing Agreement. There are these services, these financial services that provide you the finance to get education or training that you need so that you can increase your salary. And on return, you have to pay a certain percentage out of your income. So that's how it works. It's not a student loan, but it kind of serves a similar purpose. In Canada, there seems to be very limited ISA providers, and they only seem to support bootcamp, so it's IT engineer focused. Whereas in US, there seems to be at least 3 providers, mostly focused in education, but there's one that was general. So we found Edley, we found Stride, and we find Align. On top of that, April has gone in digging out some online courses for nursing training. So as we talked about this last week, if you want to be an entry-level nurse, that's a registered nurse, the program is more hands-on. You have to be physically in the campus and touch things and actually work in the environment. Whereas if the training is for more advanced nursing, such as LPN, licensed practical nurse, or BSN, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. These programs have more online component, and some training programs have it fully 100% online. It's more flexible to become an IT engineer because the programs are on the website, but for nurses, depending on what level of courses you choose, it can either be a mix or it could be fully online. So we were trying to find more flexibility in our service. We wanted to find if there were fully online programs available. So we found a few programs for licensed practical nursing programs. So Nordland Community and Technical College offers an online course. Also, St. Paul College allows an online course for part-time students who still need to work while they're getting their training. For BSN, Bachelor of Science in Nursing training programs, we found that there was programs in University of Arkansas. They have a program totally online, no campus visits required. There's also an Excelsior College. They offer an online program as well. So there seems to be a few online programs for the advanced training programs. Going forward, we want to do more research around these online programs and see how they compare to each other. What are their differences? Are there some programs that you can still work while you're getting the training? How is the tuition different, etc. Also, I'd like to do more research around the ISAs. How different are they? Is there a cap to how much funding you can get? What is their screening process, etc. And also, we'd like to know if there's already an attempt to provide ISA services to nurses. So we'll see if there's already somebody who's in this domain. Also, I need to start talking to clinics and hospitals if there's an appetite or willingness to pay, and if so, how much that will be to acquire nurses, especially for advanced program certificated nurses. We want to know how much the demand is that. In general, I think there is, but we want to back that up with getting some actual feedback from these hospital and clinics. So I need to reach out to find a way to talk to these hospital and clinics. Our team needs to extend the network to get to understand the industry more, understand how nurses behave, how to reach out to nurses, where they hang out, online and offline. So that's what we're planning to do next week. And also, I hope we can gather up on Tuesday so we can finally get together, all four of us. Confidence level wise, I think we're getting onto something, an actual application, actual need. So there's a need of nursing. There's need of nurses, yes. There's not enough supply for that, yes. And there are some online programs that can help people get the training they need to make more money, yes. So is there a possibility of combining these with a financial service? Not really sure. Confidence level wise, I think we're in like 30-40%. I think we're onto something. We need to back it up. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like our video and like that we're documenting our startup experience, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to stick around watching how we progress in our journey, please subscribe to our channel. That would be awesome. Last week we finally went over 200 subscribers, so yay. Great, thank you. Thank you everybody for subscribing. And if you have any comments, suggestions of what we should be focusing on, any leads to hospital clinics, we're desperate for that, or any advice of how we should go forward, that would be very much appreciated. Please write it on a comment section. I will reply. I read all these comments, so I will reply and make sure we read your comments. Also, if you're interested in a startup and you want to work with us or support us, fund us, please let us know. Again, you can communicate in the comment section, or you can reach out to me through Twitter or LinkedIn, and I'll put that in the description section. So that's it for this week. See you next week. Bye.